Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we got Wendy Williams with the one night stand. What does Ja Rule have to say? 50 Cent on the one night stand and the alleged sex capades continue. Yeah, I know it seems like there ain't nothing going on, but trust me, there's a whole lot going on. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you are here for the first time to the channel, be sure to hit that like button, man. We definitely appreciate that. Throughout the course of the video, of course. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking for it in advance. Unless you know how we get down, and you might as well go on and hit that like button. You can also hit the subscribe button if you don't mind getting this content on a regular basis, because we drop this joint every single day. Now, real quick, mentioning the folks in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? Because Celeb Source in the comment section be keeping it live. Now, one person came through. Her name was, it looks like it says Click Girl or CLT Girl, Clout Girl. I don't know. Clout Girl 82, CLT Girl 82. She said, listen, I'm not saying anybody is guilty. This is off of the joint that we dropped yesterday, right? She said, oh man, what happened to my joint? Well, I'm not saying anybody is guilty, right? But if anybody would have had ish said about them just for clout, it would have been Obama. But nobody accused him of anything. Yo, CLT Girl, I'm 100% with you on that. Not one person that I understand, that I remember, have come out talking about what Obama done did to them. You know why? Because the man is spotless. Now, if somebody did come out and say something about an artist or anything like that, I'm not saying the artist automatically did it. What she just said was, ain't nobody said anything about Obama, and that would have been a great opportunity for someone trying to look for clout. Somebody else by the name of Stanley Banks came through and said, yo man, who cares why is she doing it now? If it's true, then that's whack. Let's stop making excuses for these entertainers. Now, Stanley Banks, I 100% agree with you when you say, let's stop making excuses for entertainers. However, with this particular situation, it's all alleged right now. And of course, everything that we wind up hearing about first starts off as alleged. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that it happened, but it always starts as alleged first, and hopefully it remains alleged and then becomes untrue. But that's not even hopeful because somebody's spreading lies. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know how this is all messy. And another person by the name of Darrell Prater Sr. said, Dirty South. Yo, man, that's dead wrong, bro. Like, we can't put that on the South yet, man, because all of this is not really on the real. Now, all right, so let's jump right into it, okay? Well, first off, this one is a little bit messy, so we're just gonna let it play and then keep it pushing. All right, take a listen to this.
When I was locked away at a place that I didn't belong, because I'm not an addict, I was addicted to coke and I quit on my own. It took 4 days and I was an 8-ball girl by myself.
Yeah, that was something else I wanted to talk about, but go ahead.
You know, the only thing I did, I smoked a blunt with Red Man in the movie because Method Man is still very angry at me.
For what?
I don't know, for being me, for telling the truth. It was one night we were in the club, a fight broke out and gunshots broke out. The fight was ridiculous, and I had weed, but he had better, you know. I didn't roll blunts, I rolled joints because I was never really a blunt roller, and they're sloppy. He rolled the blunt, we smoked a blunt, we watched the fight, we heard the gunshots, the cops came in, my shoulder, he died down.
Yeah.
And I said, you know, you want to come over? And he said, yeah, I'll follow you. And I said, give me your hand. And I grabbed his hand. And he put his head down, and I put my head down, Pathfinder, and went back to her penthouse in Jersey City, where she bathed him in her jacuzzi tub.
Wow.
And smoked more weed. You know, that was back in the coke days. I don't remember what he did.
Why did the woman present a story like that? Anyway, the comedic legend Dave Chappelle, my number one, once cracked a joke, right? About how we should not worship celebrities. And he even brought Ja Rule into the discussion. Yo, take a listen.
Not like they political scientists and then they just bitches that can sing good. You know what I mean? Stop worshiping celebrities so much. Just don't listen, pay attention. I remember right around September 11th, Ja Rule was on MTV. That's what they said. We got Ja Rule. Ridiculous. I don't want to dance. I'm scared to death. I want some answers that Ja Rule might not have right now. I think when bad shit happens to me, I'll be in the crib like, oh my God, this is terrible. Where is Ja? Guide me, Ja Rule.
What does Ja Rule have to say about what's going on? Well, apparently, Ja Rule definitely has a lot to say, particularly on the stock market situation involving Robinhood. The Robinhood app issue, supposed to be helping the little guys break their way into the stock market to make money amidst the rich guys, taken from the rich and given to the poor type concept. Only the app blocked the little guys from making money on GameStop stocks, while allowing the big guys access to the stock with the notion that they're protecting the little guy from losing money, while allowing the rich guys the opportunity to still purchase the stocks. At least I think that's how it goes. Look, stock market is like, we're gonna talk fast, use terms you ain't familiar with to keep you out of this realm of making money with the big dogs. Anyway, Ja Rule has provided his thoughts on that Robinhood situation, talking about, quote, yo, this is an effing crime what Robinhood app is doing. Do not sell, hold the line, what the F? They hedge fund guys shorted these stocks. Now we can't buy them. People start selling out of fear. We lose money. They make money on the short. This is an effing crime, close quote. You like, what? See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't fully understand it either. Now, upon hearing that, right, someone came into Ja's post talking about, yo, never thought these words would come out my mouth, but can we all please listen to Ja Rule? Ja Rule came back and said, y'all better or lose it all. That's funny. Can we listen to Ja Rule? He's an artist. He makes music, implying like, yo, no, don't nobody listen to the man. Anyway, Dave asked, where is Ja? Apparently, he's over there messing with the stocks. Look, 50, where you been at, man? We started to miss you. Quite frankly, look, I know where he was. 50 was looking at his phone, cracking up about the Wendy Williams joint. Yo, Fifth heard about that story and posted a pic of Wendy Williams at the beach and said, quote, the F kind of weed made you do that, blood? LOL, oh no, what the F going on? If I was you, at Method Man Official, I would not remember that ish either. LOL, never be, I don't remember. Taking a jab at your boy Method Man. Yo, look, man. If you were just born in 2000 or something crazy like that, or if you was born in like after 94, go and listen to Method Man's album To Cal. The joint is so fire. It's like it's not even a joke. Okay, I know what y'all came here for, so let's get to it. And finally, I was initially, planning on covering a story about T.I. in a Netflix joint called Cutthroat City, where he played a gangster with vitiligo. Unfortunately, that is nothing compared to this insanity that has been coming out concerning your boy. Look, here's my thing, right? I can't imagine, someone being so vocal about ethics and morals and then being caught doing something so unethical and immoral, because it's inconsistent and people tend to want to be consistent. Look, I think the only time that doesn't apply is when the levels of self-importance or narcissism is through the roof. You know, Bill Cosby, right? Bill Cosby told you to be moral and ethical, but then was on Larry King talking about, yeah, pop this in their drink, and hello. Look, the lady whose story that they stuck him with, she brought her parents to his comedy show the next week after the incident. But this incident here involving T.I. and Tiny, look, let's assume people feel very strongly, about being sexually exploited, even if they seem like they enjoy it at the moment or they're down with it. Now, another lady has come forth. I think the number is approximately at 19 right about now. This is so messy. Another lady has come forward to provide her perspective on how things went down at one point. Yeah, that was my keys. Take a listen.
What people don't understand about narcissists is that sex is just a tool for them. But he had sex with me all night. So I probably had sex with him like 10 times during those 12 hours that I was there. He sent people to my house twice. It was me, him, Tiny, Roxy Reynolds, and another girl. But from the beginning, the other girl left because he told us, he said, we like to feel a certain way. Everybody got to take, a pill. LSD, this got messed in or whatever. And he was like, either do it or not. So we did it. We did it the first time. I started breaking down. And
hey, yo, this is disappointing, man. I mean, if these people are lying, this is slander and defamation, perhaps libel. You see what I'm saying? Since, it's published. Now, I wasn't there. So, to me, all of this is alleged. It has not been proven. I can't say that enough. Now, Tiny's friend, her best friend, came to her defense. But You ever have a best friend try to help you, but they make the situation worse? I mean, you wish you never even said anything to them. They come over with a bowl of water to pour on that grease fire. Well, introducing Shekinah Joe. Shorty came over to the defense of Tiny and T.I. and was like, Sabrina, the accuser, wants Tiny. She's obsessed with Tiny. She wants Tiny to be her girlfriend. But then she took a hard left on two wheels and was like, why she didn't tell y'all that she done had some of that D? Why she didn't tell y'all? Ask her about how Tamika tastes. What? Ask her if she wants some mo and if that's the problem. Yo, this messiness level has officially reached over 9,000. She starts talking about threesomes and foursomes and recruitment. I'm just gonna go on and say it. Get your hair done, best friend, because you are definitely going to be subpoenaed. Something tells me, I feel it, right? Yo, take a listen to what best friend had to say.
If Tiny would pay that attention, she wouldn't be even into it right now with Tia. She's looking f***ing attention. She wants Tiny. she obsessed with Tiny. Like, she wants Tiny to be her girlfriend. How do we go now, listen, this is my thing. So she done got mad at Tamika for taking her husband. Here go the whole goddamn thing. She has a problem. She ain't talked about nothing about how she Tamika until I said what I said. Why she ain't talking about how she done stuck? Why she ain't told y'all about she wanted the women who used to go recruit the what's up? Hey, now they go to real see. They go ask her why she ain't told she didn't get. And she women empowerment. Why she didn't tell y'all that she done had some of that? Why she didn't tell y'all? She talking about all the rest of these folk running around here getting. Why she didn't tell y'all? She been ask her how it tastes. Go ask her. So she kind of said how. She know how that tastes too. Ask her how to be taste. Ask her, do she want some more? Is that the problem? Well, ask her what was going on when she was in the threesomes and the foursomes. What happened with her? Huh? What about when she used to go get to recruit the for him?
Lady, look at the workers. Aren't you on the clock? I swear, that does not look like a home. It looks like the office. You are at work, lady. Sales are down and you're on live? Get back to work, man. No, real talk. Best friend, I don't know if you actually helped versus hurt. Live is never your friend. You ain't never gonna catch Celebs Source on live, man. Everything you hear me say, I gotta write it because I don't trust my mouth. You don't just hand a mic to someone that's in the moment because they might go off the rails. And then you have a line of people inching closer to the podium, ready to yank them off the stage for talking crazy. You're like, wait, this ain't off the dome? Hell no. You know how messy that would be? This got to go on paper first, bruh. It's got to get clearance. Anyway, Sabrina did come back talking about the statute of limitations is over with me. I'm the least of your worries. Yo, take a listen to Shorty.
I know what happened. He knows what happened. So don't sit around. What you won't do on top of everything else is you won't lie on me. Clifford Harris put a gun in my head. Truth is, I didn't have a weapon. That's the truth. And I don't understand how you got these big old balls of steel because you know me. You know me. More than you know me, you know me. And I'm the smallest bit of your worries. Don't worry about me. I'm outside the statute of limitations. But my truth is my truth.
Yo, man, what can I say here? Interestingly, right? T.I., who generally has a lot to say, hasn't said anything, right? And I'm assuming maybe his lawyer is like, you know what? Don't say nothing. In fact, don't move. But Tiny did provide a bit of a response in defense. She said, quote, she posted, quote, all clout ain't good clout, especially when it's revealed you're looking for clout. Close quote. I'm afraid that response is a bit on the weak side. Look, it ain't looking too promising for the two. If these are the kind of responses you're going to be giving out. Sabrina came back with a post on her site that said, quote, cocaine makes you talk tough. Sabrina, I think that was the perfect opportunity to say cocaine is a hell of a drug. People would have chuckled, associated you with something that they love, and you would have had more believers. And don't pull a I don't care if no one believes me card. You care. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. Yo, check this out, right? All parties in this situation are innocent until proven guilty. These statements are all alleged. The DMs, all that stuff is all alleged. Anyone can say anything, but those things have to be proven for us to state that they're true. However, If one person is saying this is what happened, and the other person now has to cross-examine that first person if these things are true. Look, if this is true, right, this is disappointing and heinous, because there is always a possibility that this could be true. People are capable of all kinds of insanity, right? And if these things are lies, it's defamatory and heinous. Let us know what you think. What's messier than this right now? I mean, when you sleep with people, you know there are repercussions, right? You ain't just gonna go and bust a nut and walk away. You like your celeb. Don't be inappropriate. My bad. Wendy Williams. Is this an attempt to gain traction for her biopic? Don't these celebrities know that when people are hungry, they will look for someone to punish? Let us know what you think, man. I mean, a lot of people have already been chiming in as to whether they think these things are true or not. Anything heinous that we do hear about, we first hear about, and it's all like accusational until the joint comes out to be reality. Let us know what you think, your thoughts below. Be sure to... And this just in. Our sources have just reported that a spokesman for T.I. and Tiny have finally given us a response to everything, the charges that have been going on in a statement. They stated, quote, Mr. and Mrs. Harris want to be on record and, more importantly, want the public to know they emphatically deny in the strongest way possible the egregiously appalling allegations made against them by Sabrina Peterson. The Harrises have had difficulty with this woman for well over a decade. They are taking this matter very seriously. Close quote. So, officially, we have a statement of denial from T.I.'s camp, letting it be known that all these allegations that are being thrown out against them are, false. Now, I want to highlight, when people agree to do certain actions or do certain things, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? Unless what they're agreeing to is some sort of a crime. Under which circumstance, threesomes and foursomes, maybe not so, right? I mean, people do that kind of thing all the time, right? But the thing about it, I was about to say something else, but I'm be good. But the thing about it is this. If all these things were happening all these alleged things were happening with people that were underage, now that would be a whole different situation. However, T.I.'s camp is denying any of these allegations to be true. Let us know what you think. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.